Welcome to Festival Flashbacks, where we reach into the stein of festivals. Piles and piles and piles around the world in there, pull one out and discuss it. Take a look at the festival, see what it was, how it was, what we thought then, what we think now. We'll reflect on it, see what the bands are up to. Would we have been there? Had we actually been there? You know, mostly it's been we've not been there. We have now done one that we have been there.
Yep.
But yeah, there's still more to come. Still more to come. So choose a festival. This is what we got.
Ooh. Okay. Brutal Assault 2012.
Sounds good. Brutal Assault 2012, taking place August 8th to the 11th in Czech Republic. Yeah, basically. Never been a Brutal Assault. It is one that if I was to consider doing a European festival again in the future, Brutal Assault is one that certainly is appealing.
Yeah, definitely.
The issue is always going to be it falls over the same weekend most of the time as Bloodstock. Yeah. Which ultimately means it's going to lose out.
Yeah.
If we go, there's never going to be a point where I'm going to choose Brutal Assault over Bloodstock.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen.
No.
I'm going to go to Bloodstock and support it, particularly as likelihood of a lot of bands sharing, doing Brutal Assault one day and then coming to Bloodstock for the next, or vice versa and stuff like that. So we're going to go through it as we normally do, stage by stage, work our way through them. Now, it's a little bit confusing on one part. So we do have it breaking up into days and stages. However, we have this part where it's warm-up bands. Now, we don't know if it's the day before. It must be, right? So 9th.
Yeah, I reckon so. Warm-up day.
Yeah, because it took place on the 8th. So basically the Thursday, I guess this must be.
Yeah.
Where 8 bands played. And so we're going to go through them.
Yeah.
Okay, so fly through them because there's a lot of this there. So there we go. Avenger.
Not heard of them.
In Growling.
No.
Forgotten Silence.
No.
Engel.
No.
I know it was a Rammstein song. Anal Nakrath.
Yeah, man. I'm banging seeing them.
Yeah. I would love to see them at Bloodstock. I've not seen Anal Nakrath.
No, I think we had tickets last year. We couldn't go in the end for some reason.
Really?
Yeah, down at the garage we had tickets. Last April we had tickets, couldn't go in the end.
Oh, I don't remember that. Root. I don't know Root.
No.
And Alcest. 2012 wouldn't have cared.
Wouldn't have known them. Yeah.
2020.
Bang up to.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Hoping Alcest end up at Bloodstock 2020, actually. You never know.
They did download last year.
Okay, you never know.
So.
Right, so stages.
Yeah.
We're going to start with the lowest stage, or what appears to be the lowest stage, and it's called Budvar Club Stage.
Oh, good old Budvar.
Yeah, Budvar. Okay, so it's weird the timing as well. It started at like 1940, so 20 to 8, and went on until 2:15. European festivals are quite different.
I love it.
Right, so we had Division, thank you. Division, The Truth is out there. Truth and Its Burden, both 2 bands with Truth.
Yeah.
Inquisition, awesome, man. Weird to see Inquisition playing like random there,
Yeah.
Pigsty,
No.
Keep on Rotting,
Good name for a band.
and Mindwork.
No.
Don't know them. Right, Jägermeister stage, a common fucking... The Jägermeister stage in every festival around the world, man. Trolloc,
No.
Trolch, Totem,
No.
Arcona.
Oh, seen them. They headlined Bloodstock last year before.
Headlined?
The Soapy stage, Arcona.
You need to be a bit more specific. I'm like, headliner?
Well, they technically were a headliner. Arcona, Russian, female. Well, they've got.
Oh, on the Thursday.
Yeah, it's the Thursday.
See what I mean about being specific? I'm thinking they want one of the 3. The Thursday.
They're headliner, so technically I am right.
Thursday headliner isn't quite on the same. Yeah, they're good. They're good.
Really
Crowbar.
Yeah.
Love Crowbar. Seen them live a couple of times. Always enjoy them. And the same with Corrosion of Conformity, which followed that. In fact, actually, this is a fucking strong stage. Crowbar, Corrosion of Conformity. Swallow the Sun, wonderful band. Christian, I know of them.
Don't know much of them, but I do know them.
Yeah, Dimmu Borgir, 2012. I was still probably into them then, but I've kind of fallen off the wagon with Dimmu over the last couple of years. Samiel, which I'd love to see. I haven't not had a chance yet. And Arcturus. Don't know.
No.
Don't know. But yeah, some strong bands on that one, man. That little section of Crowbar, Corrosion, and Swallow the Sun, that's a good hour and a half plus 2 hours of just, good times.
Yeah.
What must be the main stage then? Metal Shop Stage. Mind you, I don't really know if it's got a main stage in the same way, looking at the
I
times.
don't think they clash either.
No, right, okay, no, it makes sense, right? Because, look, Ministry is bolded because they're the headliners. And look at the length of time they had.
Yeah.
So what follows after is like Hellfest.
Oh, yeah, so there's...
Extra bands, you're not headliners, you're playing after the headliner. Yeah. Right, we start off with Newstrack.
Nope.
Brutally Deceased.
No, but that name.
Toxic Holocaust, we literally saw them a month ago at as part of the Municipal Waste Tour. They're fine, they were good.
I enjoyed them, yeah.
General Surgery.
No.
Black Dahlia Murder. Huge fan. Can't wait to see them at Bloodstock 2020.
I've never seen them. The only thing with them is they sound like a band, like, you know, one of them shit bands that come out in the 2000s. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm reminded of, but I know that's not what they are.
It's not what they are.
They're like, quite brutal, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like, but in my head, I keep picturing them as some sort of like knobby band on Kerrang in the early 2000s.
No.
Can you get a picture in?
Yeah.
So it's like, that's put me up a little bit. But yeah, I will get into them before we see them.
Lock Up.
No.
Heaven Shall Burn. Name rings a bell.
Yeah. Obviously.
And the headliner, Ministry.
Ooh.
See Ministry. I'm not that big of a fan. Not enough to watch an hour and 20 minutes of them, which is how long they had here.
I think I'll be up for that.
Sick of It All.
Again. Oh, see them again. Popping up.
Yep. And Nile. Can't argue with any of that, really.
No,
all quality bands. Which brings us to day 2. So, first we had a couple of bands cancelled. Dodd Heimsgard, Heathen, and Fields of Nephim.
Oh, that's a big one to cancel.
It is actually, yeah. Okay, so the Budvar Club stage. We have, holy shit, right, here we go.
Testing you.
Devadlio Marza, Obscure Sphinx,
Good name.
Sebkachot, Rise and Fall, Unearth, Unearth, there you go. Et Morimar, and But, B-U-T, But. Terrible name. Moving on, Jägermeister stage. Bleed From Within.
Yep, so it seemed like they were kind of doing... That was in 2010, they were doing festivals as well, weren't they? So,
They're just a band, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like all bands, they do festivals. Strong, this is actually, you know what, again, Jägermeister stage is strong.
Yeah.
In fact, that's the second day in a row. Warbringer, Incantation, Campfire, Valenfire, Suicide Angels, Municipal Waste, a Monomarth, who got an hour,
nice.
Converge, and Gorguts. That's really fucking strong. Like, if that was a stage at Bloodstock 2020, I'd be very fucking happy. You know, I really like that. Which brings us to the main stage, the Metal Shop stage. We have opening for 25 minutes, Cattle Decapitation. Brendan will be outraged by that nowadays, and I think he's massively hoping they're going to pop up with Bloodstock. Wait, are they at Bloodstock?
They're at Bloodstock.
All right, they are at Bloodstock 2020. Even better, there you go.
So Brendan's happy then.
Vlidjata, Norther, Insomnium.
Ooh, nice.
Really want to see Insomnium following the new album. Wonderful. Darkest Hour. I remember them.
I remember them. I can picture an album cover of theirs. They're kind of like a spattering of bands that were quite... I'm not very good at...
Is this Dino Carez's other band?
No.
From Fear Factory?
No, I don't think it is.
Okay. Morgoth.
Like that name.
Hatebreed.
Yay! Always good.
Doing what Hatebreed do. And Napalm Death.
Nice.
Yep. Headliner, Machine Head. And the two bands that followed, Paradise Lost and Pig Destroyer. Nice little combination there. Yeah, you'd be quite happy with Hatebreed, Napalm, Machine Head, Paradise Lost and Pig Destroyer, I think.
It's quite nice seeing bands like still doing stuff, going strong now. And you're like, oh yeah, like even back then.
I mean, this is 2012, so it's only 8 years ago. Less than 7.5 years ago, because it's only January.
That's a lot of time. That's a long time in metal, though.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, a lot of these bands, in fact, have either had some big 2019s, like big albums released and stuff like that. So that is kind of cool. Which brings us to Sunday.
Yep.
So cancellations first: Protest the Hero, Suicide Silence, and Deicide.
Oh, Glenn didn't want to come and pop over.
Who knows why they cancelled? Doesn't say. No. The Budvar Club stage. Devaldo Marza, didn't it?
Him again?
Yeah.
He's from the other day.
Culp.
No.
Watch My Dying.
That's so cheerful.
Cult of Fire. The Mongoloids.
Bit on PC there.
Just a bit. Shape of Despair. Torthery. And La. Don't know any of them.
No.
Jägermeister stage. What's been our favourite stage so far? Belcor?
Belcor.
No. The Safety Fire.
Heard of them.
Norma Jean.
Yep.
Kylesa.
I like Kylesa.
Fintroll. See, again, it's really strong. Kylesa, Fintroll, 6 Feet Under, At the Gate, Moonspell, and Virus. That's really fucking strong. I mean, yeah, like reflection on that. It's like, yeah, that's most of the day, the evening spent there completely. Really. Yeah, I really like it. Yeah. Main stage then, the Metal Shop stage. Ahumado Granjo. Fuck off.
Ahumado Granujo. Oh, my Spanish.
God's Tower.
No.
Scarhead.
No.
Aborted.
Yes.
Yep, just aborted play Bloodstock in 2019. We have a very short interview of him on the channel as well. Check that out. Textures.
No.
I can never say this band's name. Solstafir. Yep.
Bang, I'm seeing them.
Sodom.
Yep.
Immolation.
Yep.
Agnostic Front, who I do really want to see live, but not in like when I know they played the Underworld.
Yeah.
No. That's just a personal. I don't like hardcore fans. To see that, I'd check Agnostic Front at a fest.
And we'd be like ones. We'd be like, not welcome, but we wouldn't be like the hardcore.
No.
It would be like, oh, okay. But yeah, I've seen that documentary. I'd be bang up seeing Agnostic Front.
Yeah, there's no secret that, you know, if you will watch me and Brendan discuss it, we got no love for hardcore crowds and their shitty ass fucking karate fighting ways. So I have no interest in seeing Agnostic Front unless they're at a festival. You know, so I can stand way back and let the one guy do his spin kicks in the centre.
Yeah.
Immortal were the headliners. We talked about it when they previously popped up in another video. But this is 2012 Immortal. I mean, still, this is only a couple of years out then from the end, really. Who knows what it would have been like.
Yeah.
And Godflesh to round up the entire weekend.
Nice.
I gotta say, Brutal Assault 2012 strong.
Yeah.
Can't really argue with it, can you?
If they change the dates of the weekend, it's a good contender for something to like.
It's the kind of thing where it's like, oh, that would be wicked to have Bloodstock at the beginning of August and Brutal Assault at the end of August. You know, just enough of a gap to warrant getting time off work and money as well and stuff like that. Yeah, but being the same weekend, it's not going to happen. And imagine, like I said, they share a lot of the same bands as well. So ultimately, the truth of it, we're probably never going to go to Brutal Assault unless something drastic happens with Bloodstock.
Yeah.
It just Brutal Assault changed its dates. I don't know. Is it still? Let's check Brutal Assault 2020.
Yeah. 2020. Yeah, I like the idea of going somewhere new as well, like a new country, like Czech Republic would be pretty.
Okay, so it's a bit different. It's August 5th to the 8th. So you could, if you were so inclined, do Brutal Assault, come back and go straight to Bloodstock.
Yeah. Ooh. Party on, Wayne.
It's weird because Wednesday to Saturday, well, we knew you'd actually cut into a bit of Bloodstock, wouldn't you?
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
of course. Yeah. So.
Yeah, again, it's just not going to happen.
No.
It's best I can say is maybe the Sunday of Brutal Assault. No, what would be the fucking point?
Yeah.
No, this is absurd. You're going to fly all the way back and go straight to Bloodstock.
Yeah.
You're not. You're going to be fucked.
Yeah.
No way.
No.
It's a good lineup. It's a strong festival, a strong European festival. That is an alternative as well. What we talked about in other videos. If you look at Hellfest and you look at Wacken and stuff like that, Brutal Assault seems like a nice alternative to both.
Yeah.
Shares a lot with the heavier bands that Wacken will have, but Hellfest is France's equivalent to Download.
Yeah. Every band goes there.
Yeah. That's what it is. Yeah. Same as Rock and Ring and Rock I Am Ring and stuff like that. So. Yeah, I think it's a good lineup. One of the better ones we've certainly covered.
It's like this in Metal Days. I've always looked.
Yeah, Metal Days is an appealing one. Although that seems more holiday-esque than festival. But there you go. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much for watching. You can check us out on gbhbl.com as well as on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr. Go to Patreon and help us out over there. That's patreon.com/gbhbl, as well as Big Cartel, where you can find some of our merchandise. We have a podcast running on SoundCloud and Apple Podcasts. And of course, if you like this video, do us a favour, hit the subscribe button and help the channel grow. Games, horror and heavy metal. What else is life for?